girl them there, yes. Say the girl them there. Hey. Oh yo, oh yo, oh yo, oh yo, oh yo, oh yo, oh yo. I know one bumper there, I know two bumper, I know three bumper there, I know four bumper. Me see big bumper, girl, and me see small bumper. Every girl they want me wide open the lumbar. Start the walk up now. Start the walk up now. Pull up the tune. Pull up the tune. See the girl them there. Hey. Oh yo, 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 oh yo. I know one bumper there, I know two bumper, I know three bumper there, I know four bumper. Me see big bumper, girl, and me see small bumper. Every girl they want me wide open the lumbar. Start the walk up now. Start the walk up now. Start the walk up. Start the walk up now. The girl them have a plan. Them only want to jam up to their favorite song. They do not need a man. You see them in the band. Leave them, make them go long. It's party girl to one. So you must find a bam. Girl them a woke up the body. Drink water and don't watch your body. Madness in the party. Them girl them getting so naughty. Girl them a woke up the body. Drink water and don't watch your body. Madness in the party. Look them girl they. I know one bumper there. I know two bumper. I know three bumper there. I know four bumper. Me see big bumper, girl, and me see small bumper. Every girl they want me wide open the lumbar. Start the walk up now. Start the walk up now. Start the walk up. Start the walk up now. Roll. Start the walk up now. Roll it. Start the walk up now. Roll it. Start the walk up. Yeah. Roll it. Start the walk up now. Roll it. Me girl, wind to the baseline, move to the baseline, move up your waistline, roll. Wind to the baseline, move to the baseline, move up your waistline. Me girl, me want it. Oh yo, 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 oh yo. I know one bumper there, I know two bumper, I know three bumper there, I know four bumper. Me see big bumper, girl, and me see small bumper. Every girl they want me wide open the lumbar. Start the walk up now. Roll it. Start the walk up now. Roll it. Start the walk up. Yeah. Roll it. Start the walk up now. Roll it. I know one bumper there, I know two bumper, I know three bumper there, I know four bumper. Me see big bumper, girl, and me see small bumper.
That's right. What a way to get going this year Wednesday on the Wayne Hall Show. Yeah, I need the energy, man. I need that energy this evening. So guess what? The Wayne Hall Show is on and in full effect, and the energy turn up with some Soca 2022 style as we get into another edition of the Wayne Hall Show. Good evening. Welcome if you're on Instagram. Wayne Hall Show on Instagram. You can watch us there. Hello and welcome if you're on Facebook at Wayne Hall Show. Thank you so much, everyone, checking us out on Facebook right now. Thanks for sharing the feed. All right. Christine Rendell, bless up, Christine, and welcome. Good to see you. All right. Want to shout out listeners on Clark TV Network, viewers as well. You're watching live on Clark TV Network. Chester Clark on the crew. Island Worldwide, the Sutherlands. How we doing over there? The Sutherlands. All right. Let me do this real quick. All right. I tell you what. Big shout out to everybody listening on reggaevibesradio.com. Yes, if you're on reggaevibesradio.com, it's truly a pleasure to have you. Yes. Truly a pleasure to have you on reggaevibesradio.com. And I was saying Island Worldwide, the Sutherlands, bless up yourself, okay, over there as well. Don't turn this down too low, okay? All right. And then we want to say big shout out to Yard Flow TV. Those of you watching on Yard Flow TV, welcome. All right. Big shout out to YouTubeRadiocom.com, Energy Radio 1. Fenton Troy, thank you for that awesome interview 2 Sundays ago, man. Really enjoyed the conversation about autism as we kicked off Autism Awareness Month. And to all the listeners on Energy Radio 1 New York, big up. Thanks for listening to the Wayne All Show. Also want to say big shout out to Viscosity Blend. Viscosity Blend. Listen, Mr. Rupiti, the blender himself. Great interview again last Tuesday evening. Thank you so much, my brother. Talking and sharing about autism on your platform was my pleasure. All right. Big up to Fresh FM Radio. All right. Fresh FM Radio, London. Yeah, catch me tomorrow evening, man. You're going to enjoy this show. If you catch me tomorrow evening, hey, it's not like Wednesday nights. Trust me. So catch me tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. UK time. All right. And the big up again to all on IG, Facebook, YouTube Live viewers. Welcome to this edition of the Wayne All Show. We're getting going with some energy music right here. This here Wednesday from Kenny Blessing to King Dansky. This one called Up, Out, In, Down. Up, Out, In, Down. Up, Out, In, Down. All right. Let's go! Hey!
Now the party's on. Me just reach. Who are ready to go? Me just reach. Now the party's on. Me just reach. Everybody, hands up, out, in, down. 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 Hands up, we're letting it out. We never keep it in. We never stay down, down, down. Hands up, we're letting it out. We never keep it in. We never stay down. Find a girl in the party. Walk a girl in the party. Grind a girl in the
Hi, Wendy Kelly. How are you, Wendy? What's up, family?
party. Wine a girl in the party.
Natalie Lawrence, you just reach out the party and start. You hear it, right?
Just reach. Who are ready to go? Me just reach. Put up the tune. Party's on. Put up the tune. What you mean? Say me just reach. Now the party's on. Me just reach. Who are ready to go? Me just reach. Now the party's on. Me just reach. Everybody, hands up, out, in, down. 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 Hands up, we're letting it out. We never keep it in. We never stay down, down, down. Hands up, we're letting it out. We never keep it in. We never stay down. Find a girl in the party. Walk a girl in the party. Grind a girl in the party. Hey, ha! Walk a girl in the party. Wine a girl in the party. Everybody, say me just reach. Now the party's on. Me just reach. Who are ready to go? Me just reach. Now the party's on. Me just reach.
DJ Wayne, your dub master.
In, down. Hands up, out, 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 in, down. Find a girl in the party. Walk a girl in the party. Grind a girl in the party. Hey, ha! Walk a girl in the party. Wine a girl in the party. Everybody now. Exercise. Work your body. Exercise. Work it, mommy. Exercise. Work it for me. Exercise. Let me go, 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 let me go. Say me just reach. Now
The party start.
me
Woo!
just reach. Who are ready to go? Me just reach. Now the party's on. Me just reach. Everybody, hands up, out, in, down. 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 Hands up, out, represent all of your nations.
Hey!
Million people inside this party.
What we say?
We get on right. Say where I come from, we are no behavior. Say where I come from, we never like God up. Them say we lawless and disorderly. No matter what they say, we gon' broke on anyway. Show them how we flip this fence. Flip it. Mash it up, promote our fence. Mash it. Show them how we flip this fence. Flip it. Mash it up, promote our fence. Everybody, everything up there, throw it in the air. We don't give a damn what nobody say. Everything up there, throw it in the air. We don't give a damn what.
Mr. Gary McCook, welcome. Pat Beckles, welcome. Beto, what's up, Papa Beto? Angela Beeson, good evening, welcome. Manota Brett.
When the Fed does get mad,
Woo!
if you don't want to get touched, then move your never way to done with the niceness.
Welcome, Gloria Williams, how you doing? First Lady Michelle Hanniford Hall, welcome. Loving Luja, bless up.
Everything up there, throw it in the air. We don't give a damn what nobody say. Everything up there,
Natalie, you wake up. Woo! Party just start.
shake up your shoes, shake up your pants, shake up your bra, shake up your rocks, shake up your flash, shake up your coach, show them high. No flip this fan, promote our fans. No flip this fan, mash it up, promote our fans. Everybody, everything up there, throw it in the air. We don't give a damn what nobody say. Everything up there, throw it in the air. We don't give a damn what nobody say.
Hey!
Shake up your shoes, shake up your pants, shake up your bra, shake up your rocks, shake up your flash, shake up your coach, show them high.
Woo! My goodness! What a start to the Waynall show this evening. Whew. Oh Lord. Okay. Me out of breath. We got more. Where that come from? Hear this.
And she ugly crap up, must think me a poppy show.
Famous face.
Jumping so, how it ugly so. It jumping, it ugly, it jumping, it ugly. Why it jumping so, how it ugly so. It jumping, it ugly, it jumping, it ugly. She have a crap up, she say is she pet. And she have a little request, she want me to.
Cindy Placide, welcome.
When I see the crop, one sneeze. When I see the crop, one sneeze. When I see the crop, one sneeze. That crop one must have disease. How it sticks so like rotten cheese. Bring some Clorox, bring some Dettol, antibiotics. She crap hey. Bring some Clorox,
Hey!
bring some Dettol, antibiotics. She crap hey. Crap she crap yeah. Crap she crap yeah. Why jumping so? How it ugly so? It jumping, it ugly, it jumping, it ugly. Why jumping so? How it ugly so? It jumping, it ugly, it jumping, it ugly. I tell you.
Welcome, Sharon Savage.
But I don't mean no disrespect. That crap on needs a good check. She should take it down by the vet. She tell me to give she crap or a pork. Crap on it for a scarlet pork. Curious, I just want to know. Bring some Clorox, bring some Dettol, antibiotics. She crap or lethal. Hey, bring some Clorox, bring some Dettol.
Let's get one more in before Mr. Anthony Turner comes. Here we go.
Why jumping so?
She cooking beef. She cooking beef. Hear this. I think we need more than Gatorade. Mr. Dijon Plumber Funeral Home in the place. Welcome.
All I want is some pork. She cooking beef. All I want is some pork. She cooking beef, but all I want is some pork. I just walk with a knife. I just come for your slice. I don't come in too fine. I just like what I like. Some just like it hot. Some just like it cold. Some just like it in a pot. 9 years old. This is what? She cooking beef. All I want is some pork. She cooking beef, but all I want is some pork. She cooking cooking beef, all I want is some pork. She cooking beef, but all I want is some pork. The Rasta bunny, sanctified. When Rasta bunny it pure.
That's right. What a start to the Wayne Hall Show this evening. Big up again if you're on IG, Facebook, YouTube. Man, we everywhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clark TV Network, islandworldwide.com, reggaevibesradio.com, Yardflow TV, Fresh FM Radio London, Energy Radio 1, New York, viscosityblend.com, YouTube, and also YouTube'sradio.com. That's right, the Wayne Hall Show on a Wednesday. We got an RT standing by for you with Anthony Turner, hot on the burner, Jaja Youth. Talks live with Anthony Turner and yours truly right now on the Wayne Hall Show. Stand by.
All I want is some pork. 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 I just walk with a knife. I just come for your slice. I don't come in too fine. I just like what I like. Some just like it hot. Some just like it cold. Some just like it in a pot. 9 years old. This is what? She cooking beef. All I want is some pork. She cooking beef, but all I want is some pork. She cooking beef, all I want is some pork. She cooking beef, but all I want is some pork. The Rasta bunny, sanctified. When Rasta bunny.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the Wayne Hall Show this evening. She cooking beef, all I want is some pork. Oh boy, you never know what you'll hear on the Wayne Hall Show, right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of evening, and I'm happy to present Mr. Anthony Turner and his guest, Jaja Youth. And they are going to talk live about what Jaja Youth's been up to, including trying to get people on a money dollar bill, you know? Anthony Turner, good evening and welcome.
Yes, good evening, Wayne. How are you doing today? How is Atlanta? Is it hot?
Atlanta getting hot, man. Hotter every day, boy. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I think we just made Atlanta a whole lot hotter, Anthony, with the opening of the show.
Okay, I hear that. Well, as you said, today we actually have a very special guest. His name is Jaja Youth. Jaja Youth, welcome to Atlanta, the Wayne Hall Show. How are you doing, sir?
Yes, I'm good. My pleasure to be on your station here. Blessed love, give thanks.
Say hi to Wayne in studio.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Hi, Mr. Wayne. How you doing, brother?
I am well, Jaja Youth. Welcome, man. It's a pleasure to have you. Looking forward to the conversation.
Yeah.
Give thanks, give thanks.
Well,
Yes.
Jaja, you have a very unique name. I mean, they didn't call you Jayu, Jaja Youth. Why Jaja Youth? How you got that name?
I want to know, that name Jaja Youth come from this stable of African symbol in Montego Bay, First Avenue. It was Jayot. And, I was in Kingston at mixing lab and that through the terrain, the push the music thing, So when I get the name from my village where I born and grew up in the Jayot, because of the vibration, the music I push, conscious message and and look at the music just like Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, because Peter Tosh was right down in Bluefields there, and Bonnie, Greg Gray, D Brown, the whole works, So the same kind of positive vibes, and big up Lucian and coming to the same thing too, and many other more Bushman, the whole works. So I get the name Jaja Youth from African symbol himself.
Okay.
African, African symbol sound, that same big man African symbol. He give me. So when you hear my music, then I need to listen because I go into him to see if he can help me through the music journey, produce me and things. So he accept me bring me to a recruiting standard of listen to me to hear if I pass this test. So and I give him vibration. He said, yeah, man, Jayut.
Anyway, talking about names, your last name, your government name is Shearer. And when you talk about the name Shearer, that is coming from a former Prime Minister of Jamaica. Talk to us about that. Your family.
Uncle Yo, we call him Uncle Yo, but you last, Shearer, Mr. You Shearer. Yeah, former Prime Minister, my family member, We call him Uncle Yo. Yeah. But I name them, we kind of keep it low because, every time I want to cheer and say politician, And
Yeah,
you
the politics.
you have money and you don't want nothing else and thing. But again, I know so you go. You have to, it's like we have to work for what we want. And it's no handout.
True,
I mean, give thanks to Uncle Joe, never really give me nothing. Give me my family nothing.
Recording in progress.
Just family, the last name, a family member, I think we have to work.
Yeah.
Just like any other one. See, I'm here working hard and doing my best and reaching out to my fans and my people, my fellow brothers and sisters, who you are, white, purple, pink, and blue, to give me a chance to, deliver my message with full support and give me a helping hand that I can carry on, and help myself.
Well, I know Jamaica has some new bills, dollar bills, and your uncle is on one of the dollar bills.
Yes.
I know we're hearing that you're...
Yeah, my cousin. I
cousin.
have one with me here,
So we hear that you're saying that Sensei need to be on the $69 bill. Tell us about that.
Hold on. Anthony, what dollar bill?
The $69 bill.
The $69 bill. And Shensi. Okay, let me hear his answer.
Yes, well, hear what happened now. Many of our fellow men, brothers and sisters, give our great people who put a footprint in the sand, their respect and thing after death. We need to cut out that. Man needs to get them
It's
now.
applause, no.
Yes, this is now we can get it and make we feel good because for instance, Rihanna, them give in a Barbados, they give Rihanna that respect there. And thing. So, I mean, first, everybody bashing Jaja Youth have go out as a Rasta man to endorse them kind of thing there. I mean, the thing about it is them talk about slackness or whatsoever. The first slackness them call it X-rated artist was General Echo. And then you move down to Yellow Man, you move down to Shabarang. You name it, Lady Sa, and it come down. And, I mean, sometimes, it need we put myself in as a cultural vibration artist who, we get this kind of vibration, this musical vibration through the revolution, what we black people, the struggle and thing, We have to give a helping energy to a sister or brother who may curving and on a side where it needs straighten up. Everybody need that. So embrace a one and try to straighten one and one. No one did know that this I would come to be a preacher right now.
Preacher, okay.
Right.
It's not where you start, it's where you end up, right?
Yeah, yes. I mean that way, so you don't have to bash a one and make a one feel don't like you're condemning people and things. No, give a one a hopes that, this is a way to the pearly gate. I'm an out here like a soldier, Christian soldier, a Gideon soldier, a soldier of God, recruiting brothers and sisters to the house of Jah, to the house of God. So you can look down on a one because a one may, so why I want to look down for the other man and Shabba ranks and all them man there and look down for everyone who first start the X-rated kind of style. Then there is the holy who speaking, jump up and put down some dancing to all them and the music before. And glad to see Lady Sa on stage with the X-rated thing. But no, the data they try for her thing and do her thing. Embrace her while guide her.
Guide. I like the word guide.
Yeah. That's how you do it. And for instance, if as I said, Rihanna get big ambassador, the big ratings in her country. Then what about if you give one of your daughter or your sister ratings in her country? And with it. Nothing wrong with that.
All right.
No, nothing wrong with that, man.
Anyway, moving along to your music now, Judge. I know you have some new music that you recently released. Tell us about, I know there are 2 new songs. Tell us about those songs.
Yeah.
What was the motivation?
Yeah, more love collaboration is like what I'm saying right now. Show love and spread love, you know, and try to engage people in oneness and good heart and mind and soul, you know. And that's what the music speak of. And it's on the Blueprint album. You can get it on the bandcamp.com, you know. And, you know, you can go there and select your copy and buy your copy on bandcamp.com, you know. Blueprint, that's a blueprint, you know. So that's where it is. And if you listen, the second track, it tell you the whole story. It's peace and love and joy man bring to the people of this world. Nothing wrong with this world what we're living in. It is a peaceful place. It's all about mankind with them fussing and fighting, you know.
So Jaja Youth.
Yes, sir.
I want the audience to hear this track, you know, that we're talking
Yes,
about.
sir.
More love. Jaja Youth.
More love. Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're hearing it for the first time right here on the Wayne Hall Show. The man you're listening to is the man behind this music. Check it out. Jaja Youth.
Curly Cash, Jaja Youth and Pinchy Club. One more love in them heart. Alright. See that the children need more love in them soul, yeah.
It's DJ Wayne, your dub master. One more time from the top. Jaja Youth, what him say? More love, more love, more love, more love.
Demonstrate that you pinch your clock and make the jam great. Just one more love in the heart. Yes, I see that. Them just need more love in them soul, yeah. Jano, the youth them want more love in them heart. Jano, you know, the youth them need more love in them soul right now. See, take love, give love. Never let it cease. Don't put me down.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the sound of Jaja Youth talking live with our man himself, the ER guru, Anthony Turner, live right here on the Wayne Hall Show. Jaja Youth, you got to tell us where we can find all this great music, man. And Anthony, all yours again.
Yeah, man. So, Jaja, tell us where we can find this music, as Wayne said.
Yes, as I said, it is on the bandcamp.com. Bandcamp.com. It's called the EP album called Blueprint. Blueprint, right?
Okay.
So you go, my fans, they can go on bandcamp.com and download it.
And one last question, Jaja Youth. I know you sell a lot of your music at flea market, and rumors on the street is that you're selling more records than most of the big celebrated artists in our industry. Tell us about that, a little bit about selling your songs.
Yes. Right now, I'm getting ready to go and explore the place tomorrow morning to around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. You know, I mean, I leave, you know, and you know, I go to the flea market. There, you know, like the one beside me, close by, right away from a Columbus Farmers Market down in Trenton, New Jersey here. And I have my spot. I put out my display, my boombox, and I do a live performance and my CDs. I have like 16 EP albums, but I put on display, and believe me, they go like hot bread. The new album, Blueprint, is running like hot bread. I'm telling you, I don't even have hand to sell. It's just so much. But yeah, I sell a whole lot of CDs. You know, right now the CD is like going, out of the, out of the thing, and they're doing with thumb drive and thing. But I'm telling you, that platform I set, I tell you, my CDs them sell like hot bread. People them in demand. People coming, they're just picking them up. I mean,
Awesome.
yeah, people want them.
Alright.
Yeah, man. So, Jaja, it's great chatting to you, man. And talking about hot bread, I know we're in the middle of Easter this weekend, so just want to say happy Easter. I know lots of folks are going to be eating them Easter bun and some cheese. So, all the best, man.
I tell you the truth, Happy Easter to all my fellow brothers and sisters, who you are out there, my fans, and who supported me, who is now support me. I respect and love, and happy Easter. But the thing with me now with Easter, I don't really eat Easter bun and cheese and thing on Easter, because in the scripture it said that what they used to become used as a mockery and jeer and the with Jesus Christus and the cross and the execution platform where they put him. So at this time of that kind of moment, why should now I eat the same bun and cheese what them use and carry on that type of things? Okay. I don't really do that.
Yeah. So in lieu of time, Anthony.
Love,
Yeah. In lieu of time.
All right, Jaja.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Respect and love, and thanks to have me and your radio and your station, and hopefully you can have me again. And I want to shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there. Support Jaja Youth, because I'm delivering good vibration and positive message, good music, and I mean everyone well, and we want to make a change to the system what I want. We just want people to come back to love, and hopefulness and unity and strength and oneness,
Jaja,
and if I have a little talk to make, where I don't know if I'm taking too much of your time, but I wanna shout out about the Grammy thing. I don't love how it really going, because we reggae artists, we fight this struggle. You mean Bob Marley and all those great men? There was no reggae Grammy, and them and they fight for it to come. Reggae music come after this struggle, the revolution, the depression, what we go through. We have to send our message to the music, and we call it reggae. So that belongs to the people who go through the punishment, not the person who was sitting behind and watching.
All right.
All right.
All right, Jaja Youth. Yeah,
All
man.
right, Jaja.
Yeah, man.
We hear you. Jaja Youth, I have 2 words for you now in party.
Yes, sir.
More love. More love.
More love in general.
Bless you. Bless you. All right.
All right, Wayne.
Yes, Anthony.
Talk to you next week.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Appreciate it as always, Anthony Turner. Hot on
All
the
right.
burner. Yeah, man. Take care, Anthony. With another version of the eReport. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, tuning in, and listening to the Wayne Hall Show. Katie Joycing, bless up. Dale, good morning to you and everyone in the UK, including CR. Good night, DJ Reds. All right, Malcolm Dale, Laviluja. Andrea Hashman, welcome. Katie Joycing, welcome. Good to see you all on the feed. Violet White, don't get kicked out of your meeting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is waiting. You know what? Daniel Goldburn, welcome. All right, Pat Beckles, good to see you as always. I tell you what, my next guest is waiting. We're going to take a quick break and go over to him. We're going to talk how you can make money, save money, keep money. Because with all that we're doing, without money, it's fruitless, right? So we're going to get into some money conversations right here on the Wayne Hall Show. Don't go anywhere, because at the top of the hour, we have a book that you got to read. And then Submit Choons is gonna come. We're gonna get right back into the energy and the music right here on the Wayne Hall Show. 9:30. We got Jabez, Pastor Jabez. Yeah, I am. All right. You got to stay tuned to the show tonight. It's going to be a great one. Share it, spread it. Thank you so much, everyone who have checked out the Wayne Hall Show this evening. All right. It's my pleasure to have you right here.
Best cheese in the world come from Jamaica. In a little tin called tasty cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called tasty cheese. Can't stay at home if we not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if we not have tasty cheese. Easter I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe of the sound, a little vibe. All a little vibe and thing, yeah. All a vibes with the family this Easter with tasty cheese.
So listen up, if you're planning an event and in need of table and chair rentals, then you have to check out Maxine's Party Rentals. Now serving the entire Atlanta metro area and more. Tables, banquet chairs, throne chairs, tents, tablecloth, and chair covers. We have package deals for graduations, weddings, and all party occasions. You can call Maxine right now and get rates at 470-746-4322 or 678-308-1933. Email maxinespartyrentals.com or follow her on IG at Maxine's Party Rental or Facebook at Maxine's Party Rental. Delivery and pickup is also available.
And Max Productions presents Breakthrough the Movement on Saturday, April 16th at 7 p.m. at Messiah's House, 1683 Southeastern Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia. And on Sunday, April 17th, 6 p.m. at Connect Point, 3755 Centerville Highway, Snellville, Georgia. Featuring Jabez, Nanamas, Christology, Jennifer Evans, Rainice Lamar, Gail Elizabeth, Born to Inspire, MC Sister Denise. All backed by MP Band. Pre-sold tickets $25, $30 at the door. Get your tickets now at bjosh.com or eventbrite.com. For more information, call 404-468-1423. See you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this side of the Wayne Hall Show. All right, and joining me right now is Mr. Dennis Charles, financial expert, and he's going to share with us another edition of how we can make money as Caribbean people. All right, what we need to do. Dennis, good evening. Welcome.
Yes, sir. As usual, it's a pleasure to see you. I would like you to enable screen sharing.
All right, let me go do that right now. It always defaults. I did it earlier, but then guess what? I restarted. So here we go. Here we go. Check it out now.
All right.
Are you good? All right. So, all right. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So we good?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Good. Well, once again, thank you everyone for looking and tuning in for education, music, entertainment, information, the whole 9 yards from the Wayne Hall Show. We serve not only the community here in the United States, but also across the Caribbean, across Europe, you know, particularly England and so forth, back home in Jamaica and all the islands, for that matter. Now, tonight, we will take a brief moment to talk about why is it our people work so hard and seem not to get by when we look at the other folks in our community that own the businesses, buy the big buildings, own the gas stations, buy the hotels, own the liquor stores, and even the place we buy food. I'm talking about provision. Mangoes from Haiti, plantains from the Dominican Republic, avocado from Mexico, and whatever, Irish moss from Jamaica. We could be enterprising too. We could own our own business and therefore own our own future. Our destiny is in our hands. And if we don't do that, our paycheck would be calculated by somebody else. They say, build your dream. And if you don't build your own dream, you'll be out there finding a job, building somebody else's. Control your destiny. Anyhow, so we would start about a change in our financial future. We have COVID, we have wars going on, many different places from the Middle East, Israel, Palestine, to Ukraine and Russia and all of that.
And Africa
Things
too.
are not going on.
We seem to forget that people are fighting in Africa too. Huh?
And still in China, we still have COVID. It's not gone.
Shanghai is locked down. Yep.
Exactly. And I'm talking about millions of people. Poverty would visit some of us if we don't plan. Poverty, doing nothing and hoping for a miracle doesn't cut it. We've been hoping a long time. And hope did not deliver us from the plantation. Hope did not bring about emancipation. We had to march. We had to face water cannons and dogs and batons. Action bring about change, not faith and not hope. Thank you very much. What I'll do today, I'll move quick in the interest of time.
Appreciate it.
You all can get to me. Yeah, I'll give you my number, 404-839-8468. My name again is Dennis Charles with one N, Dennis Charles. Right, now, we as a people, we live in two categories. A, some of us work, we save a little bit, we spend the rest. That is the A category, right over here. All right, allow me to get my pointer so you can see a red dot as I turn on my laser. All right, this is the A category here. Good. We have the B category, people who just spend without a plan. Everything they don't need, they want. And whatever change remain, they try to see if they could save. Well, let me share something with you folks. The A category, you put aside 10% or so, 15%, maybe 20 if you marry. You invest that for compound interest growth, right? You create wealth. You generate wealth. The B category, those who spend everything when they get paid, party and shop all over the place for things they don't need, everything they see they want, later on in life, they end up broke. So it is either A or B. Let us move on. Those that plan their future, creating an action plan and investing, how you say back home, you put aside a penny a day or $1 a day, you know, one cocoa full of basket, we say in the islands. All right, this is the kind of retirement they enjoy. You don't even know what to do with yourself. Life is good. For those who don't plan, you might visit here and you don't like that. And you might live there on a wheelchair for a long time. You get fed when they want to feed you and bathe when they want to bathe you and clean you up if they feel like. Okay? But we have the choice right now. Let us move on. I want to just ask you to screenshot this slide. Screenshot that slide is very important. It explains the wealth distribution here in this country, the United States of America. Why is it 50%? Let us call the bottom 50%. Blue collar workers, mainly black and brown people, you know, and mixed people. The bottom 50% only account for 1.1% of the wealth generated here in this country. The people who work. Think about it. You don't create wealth by working. That's why.
Wow. You create wealth by doing what? You're going to tell us, I'm sure, right?
The top 1%, the Elon Musk, the Bill Gates, the Jabez, people like that, or the Warren Buffett, what they do? They invest every day. The top 1%, they control 34.5% of the wealth in this country. And if you add the next 9%, so make it the top 10%, they control 74.5% of the wealth generated in the United States of America.
But Mr. Charles.
Yes.
When I'm living paycheck to paycheck, what are you going to use to invest? You're going to have to tell me how to do that, all right? You don't have to answer it now, but keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
With people living paycheck to paycheck, and you're saying we need to invest like the Bill Gates and the Warren Buffett. So You're going to have to tell us how to do that, all right?
I'll explain how to do it. And it's a good leading question, because the next slide gets into it, why the poor are getting poorer. In the interest of time, I'll go fast on it. No financial interest in the financial future, or no interest in planning, creating a plan, an action plan. I don't care how much you put aside, right? Well, yes, they live paycheck to paycheck. They don't have an emergency fund. So if anything breaks down on the car, microwave or stove go bad or whatever it is, a refrigerator in the house, they have to go on a credit card. Now, if you're living for consumer debt on credit cards, right? You have a whole bunch of credit cards. In fact, before you graduate from college, you probably have 6 credit cards. You don't have a job yet. I talked about that before, the debt trap, where they give you 18, 20, 22, 24% interest on your debt when you use that credit card. But they give it to you. You go to Walmart, you get. You go to Home Depot, you get credit card. Take it, spend, use it, spend. And then you pay the monthly minimum. What happens is if you get a credit card with 18% interest, every 4 years that debt doubles. You could never pay it off. Why? You use the rule of 72, invented by Albert Einstein. It calculates the time it takes for debt or, interest on your money to double, right? So if you're getting 18% interest, 72 on top divided by 18 is 4. Every 4 years, that debt will double. It's like you are stuck. It is called a debt trap. On the other hand, though, when you deposit your money in Wells Fargo or whichever bank you have next to your house, how much interest you get?
0.02%.
Right. Let us be nice to them and say they give you 1%. Hear what? 72 divided by 1 is how much? It takes 72 years for the little pence interest. I mean, come on, you'll be dead and gone. You're probably in heaven by the time but that's where we go because we don't know better. All right. You guys could screenshot this one and, very, very important. All right, let us go. Now, we have avenues that we as poor folks could use to make the kind of retirement savings or the kind of growth that we want. And it's there. And that is what the wealthy people exploit. Number one, they have growth. Their money grow with compound interest, not the simple interest you get in a bank, going nowhere. All right. Number two, it is safe. You cannot lose. Not a black cent if the market crashes or some nuclear weapon goes off in Europe. Right?
That's real talk right there.
Exactly. They're moving missiles around Finland now, so God knows what will happen. I'm just saying that we should look for protection, protect our lives, number one, and protect our health. We should have good health insurance. We should have good life insurance. And finally, number 4, watch taxes. When you make your money, you don't want Uncle Sam dip his hand in your money. So invest your money where it is tax sheltered. So don't blame Donald Trump for not paying income tax. Don't blame Elon Musk. All those guys who are making $12, $13 billion and they pay nothing. Don't get mad at them. The system is there for us to use too. We can do that by an index universal life. It is part of the 7702 rule by Congress. There is no taxation. Not only that, you get the 4 things I talk about: growth, safety, protection, and tax advantage. But you also get compound interest. You could add long-term care. You could add critical illness. All those things would come to haunt you when you get older. In fact, the average cost of a nursing home, for somebody retiring at 65 years and so forth, is $103,000 a year. And you have to be dead broke before Medicaid pick you up. They don't want, you don't have anything, less than $2,000 in assets. Nothing, dead broke before the government come in and help you. An average couple who retires at 65, they are expected to pay another $295,000 in medical bills, arthritis, all this medication, maybe a little hip replacement here or there, or a valve in your heart not doing too well, you have a clogged artery or something, right? You get broke. So as the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 13, verse 22, a good man, he plans ahead. Why? He leaveth an inheritance to his children's children. Go check it out. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 22. Not only to himself, but multi-generations down the road, his children's children. Proverbs 13, verse 22.
Dennis, just want to make sure if you're moving slides that, okay, I guess you weren't. All right, no problem.
All right, to quickly look, we have a few minutes left. And if there are questions, I would like to talk. I'm not going to talk about Canada.
Let me see. Let me check out the questions right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question for Mr. Dennis Charles, please drop them in the chat, because even if he doesn't answer them on here, you can answer them on Facebook for you. He can message you or answer in the feed on there afterwards. All right.
Right.
But there's his number at the top of the screen too. Write it down, 404-839-8468. His name is Dennis Charles. Give him a call and see how he can help you become the next Warren Buffett. All right, let's go.
Ex-broker, financial consultant, whatever name you want to call me. Right, that's me. No, I just want to show you something. Probably that's the last slide, and I would like to get some questions. You talked about what we can do as working people, right? We were brought here to work, not to own, not to invest. The three things that brought us to this country are, number one, cotton, the cultivation of cotton in the hot sun, tobacco, and of course, sugarcane. I don't care if you go to Haiti or Jamaica and all of that, same thing. Cotton, tobacco, and sugarcane for rum and molasses, which was sent back to Europe. All right? Okay. So, and we continue working. We didn't get that 40 acres and a mule, but trying to get financial information. That is your 40 acres and a mule. Don't look for a mule physically coming and park in front of your house, braying and making noise. Your 40 acres and your mule is to be financially literate, to understand the game of money, how to invest a penny and make a pound. It is called sowing seeds and reaping a bountiful harvest. And that is where I can help. Now, quickly, let's suppose you have a kid and you want to invest a few bucks, you know, you get a nice job, finish school, have a master's, whatever it is. You could start at any age with any amount, but I'm just going to start here. Let's say, you know, at 30, right? And you put aside an investment where you're getting 8% compound interest, not 15 and 20, just 8%. Okay? Not a lot of money, $500 a month. Less than you're paying on your Lexus or your BMW. That would have come for $745,000 by the age 60. If you're getting 10%, 10% would be 1,130,243.
From starting at the age 30.
Yes. And if you start younger, I can tell you, you have a kid at 5 years old, you put a $5 at 8% compound interest, cap at 15 with a zero flow. You know how much money that is? Let me explain it to you. Over $820,000 by the time that child reaches the age of 50. And hold it right there. You can play around with that in your cash value.
Ooh.
You can borrow against it, put it back. You don't even have to put it back because that's like your interest, right? You could use that to buy maybe a hairdressing salon or a dealership for your son or something for your daughter, buy a home vacation in Jamaica, whatever you want to do. Clear the cash value and you don't pay tax.
Sound like I could buy a yacht. But let me ask Dennis, so there are programs out there that if someone really wants to look at it right now, they can actually invest in their kids' interest and
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And not only, I like that you talk about that. So I was just going to talk about the biggest industry in the world, why certain people from the Middle East control the banking and Wall Street and all of that. They gravitate to where the money is. Forget submarines and nuclear weapons and all of that, the defense industry. The biggest industry in the world after that is the financial industry, not real estate. Real estate is only 33 trillion. The financial industry alone is $109 trillion.
Yeah.
Retail sales, Walmart and all of that is only 26. Gravitate to where the money is. You want to make money? Learn the game of money. Gravitate to where money is. You understand? Now, I'm going to explain something to you, right? You mentioned how we who don't have a big paycheck and a lot of money to burn or play with. Let me just show you something here, right? Just a little change in your life. You save $10 a day. Let's say 30 days in a month. That's $300 a month. $300 a month at 8% interest in 30 years, almost $500,000. If you put a little bit more, $20 a day, that's a plate of oxtail. You Jamaican, you like your oxtail and your seamas. That is $894,000.
Yes.
Plus, you have the cash value to do like your own bank, your own family bank. You take from it, you put back. You don't have to put back, you take from it. It's yours. So you become independent of the banking institution, Chase, Wells Fargo, whatever name of those banks, PNC, whatever bank you have in your neighborhood. You control your own bank. And a lot of certain people, I don't want to name their names, you know, in my company. That's what they do. They have young children, they create millionaire children, where they will take some young kid with good health, doesn't smoke, and dump a whole lot of money on a program, some policy for them, with the aim of, by the time that child is 20, 25, and all of that, they have over $1 million cash value, which they could take and buy an apartment building.
Man.
And we can do it
Dennis.
too.
Dennis, I'm loving this. 404-839-8468.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to sit down and talk more about this with you, that's the number to call.
Yes,
right?
that's the number to call. I'm on WhatsApp also. And also they could get to you, you could get to me, but they could reach me and it's free consultation. I could show them how to start up something for the retirement, for their kids' education. We have 529 college plan, no taxation on it for your kids to go to college. All the advantages that the rich people do, they don't pay tax. We get mad. No, don't get mad. It's there. You just don't know.
Let's learn.
Just learn.
And I appreciate you taking time to educate us every week, man. Every time you come on, man. Because and I really want to say big shout out to my audience on radio and those on social media for sticking through this kind of stuff. I know we love music and we want to party and have a good time all the time, but this is such an invaluable thing, Dennis, that you're doing here, educating our community. All right. We got a couple minutes, Dennis. Sorry.
Yeah, well, this is very good. So a good house is built on at least 4 pillars. God never make us with one leg, just a job. You could hop on one leg, you can't run fast. Usain Bolt, he has 2. Some animals have wings and legs. You cannot make a successful life for yourself and your family with one paycheck, one job, one source of income. This is crazy. So just like building a house, to build a good, solid financial foundation, you need one cornerstone: protection. Protect your health, protect your life.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Then manage your debt. Watch that credit card I just talked about. It's a liability to you because the interest rate is high. So your debt doubles faster than the interest you get from the very same bank would double. Create an emergency fund. Since COVID, we up it to about 12 months monthly expense. You're supposed to know your monthly exposure, your survival money every month, all the bills you have to pay, rent, or if you own a house, you have your mortgage, light bill, your whatever, T-Mobile, everything. Car insurance, you have a note on a car, your car note, and all of that. Add up all your money is going out, which is your cash outflow. Compare it to your cash inflow. You should have more cash coming in than you have cash going out. And create a stash, which is called an emergency fund. The rest, long-term investment, where you don't pay tax, like the wealthy people. Put it where it's tax sheltered and get a high rate of return. Make sure you put it where it is secure from the market going down and let it build asset for you. And bingo, you'll be in the promised land. Economic promised land. Thank you very much.
Dennis Charles, ladies and gentlemen, the man that brings the money info. Man, you made that short, sweet, but I felt like I made a big withdrawal of information tonight from your Bank reserve of money information. Lord, gee, where did that come from? All right. Dennis Charles,
All right, my brother.
you're the
Take
man.
care.
Thanks for
All
stopping
right.
by. I think it was well received.
Yeah,
Natalie
they could
Lawrence
call
says,
me.
great topic. And guys, if you have any questions about
Call
how you
me.
can make money happen for you, drop it in the feed. Let me know or take his number down one more time, 404-839-8468. Thank you
One love.
for
One love.
tuning in. One love, Dennis. Take
All
care.
right.
All right, man. That's great info, man. The more I listen to it, the more I'm glad this platform can do that. All right. I mean, I've dabbled in some stuff with my kids in mind, but every day I learn something new when I listen to stuff like this. All right, listen to this big tune.
Best cheese in the world come from Jamaica. In a little tin called tasty cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called tasty cheese. Can't stay at home if me not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if me not have tasty cheese. Easter I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe on the sound, a little vibe. All a little vibe and thing, yeah. All a vibes with the family this Easter with tasty cheese.
Tasty cheese.
So listen up, if you're planning an event and in need of table and chair rentals, then you have to check out Maxine's Party Rentals. Now serving the entire Atlanta metro area and more. Tables, banquet chairs, throne chairs, tents, tablecloth, and chair covers. We have package deals for graduations, weddings, and all party occasions. You can call Maxine right now and get rates at 470-746-4322 or 678-308-1933. Email maxinespartyrentals.com or follow her on IG at Maxine's Party Rental or Facebook at Maxine's Party Rental. Delivery and pickup is also available.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I got to play a round of applause for somebody. And I'm just glad that that person is not asleep yet and up checking out the Wayne Hall show. They know who they are. I want to say big shout out to everyone on the feed. Malcolm Dale, JC, Carrie Strong. Hey, JC, how you doing? JC says, go DJ. That's right. I'm playing my tasty cheese beat rhythm. Okay, we have more guests standing by. Okay, let me make sure I get them in on the Zoom. All right. Yeah, we have more guests standing by, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Peter James is standing by. All right. And Miss Nadine Dixon as well. All right. I'm going to go over to them shortly, okay? But before we do, I need to play one thing more for you right here.
Josh Entertainment and Max Productions presents Breakthrough the Movement on Saturday, April 16th at 7 p.m. at Messiah's House, 1683 Southeastern Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia. And on Sunday, April 17th, 6 p.m. at Connect Point, 3755 Centerville Highway, Snellville, Georgia. Featuring Jabez, Nana Moss, Christology, Jennifer Evans, Rainice Lamar, Gail Elizabeth, Born to Inspire, MC Sister Denise. All backed by MP Band. Pre-sold tickets $25, $30 at the door. Get your tickets now at bjosh.com or eventbrite.com. For more information, call 404-468-1423. See you there. Hey, warrior, oh, Lord have mercy. Don't let me start singing tonight. Peter James, good evening and welcome. I hope your ears are still intact after my outburst. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, Wayne. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Big shout out to all the Wayne Hall crew.
Yes. We got folks from all over the globe checking you out right now. You know what, Peter? Let me just shout out Clark TV Network, islandworldwide.com, reggaevibesradio.com, Yardflow TV, Energy Radio 1 up in New York, Fresh FM, You Choose Radio, Viscosity Blend, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and Instagram Live. All checking out. Boy, Peter, your boss. Okay.
It's about time, Wayne. About time.
I know. So let me do this. Let me find that wonderful photo I have.
and put it on the screen while you're talking. But you could go ahead, Peter. Good evening. Welcome. You're here representing fellow Clarendon College alumni.
Yeah, and with me, don't forget now, Miss Nadine Dixon,
Where's
who
Nadine?
is also, Nadine is right here with me.
Why am I not seeing Nadine? Let me change the view so I can see
Yeah.
Nadine. Because
Nadine the Queen is here.
I can't believe you have. Oh my goodness, Miss Nadine. My apology. I would never have had Peter on the screen all by himself.
Oh my gosh. I guess you didn't want me to bust either. Just Peter, right?
Nadine, I not coming. I think I'm in enough trouble not bringing you on. So I'm going to leave it right there and say I'm sorry.
Hey Wayne, thanks for having us.
You are very welcome. And, ladies and gentlemen, they're here to talk about a book launch. And it's by a Clarendon College graduate, Dr. Hyacinth Broderick Scott. Did I get that right? Woo! Wow. And I'm going to let you guys do the talking, though. I'm just your host. I'm just the enabler here. And go ahead, Peter, you and Nadine decide who wants to go first. In the meantime, I'll be digging up the picture somewhere so folks can see what the cover looks like. All right? Okay.
All right. I have a copy here.
I'm going to save you the trouble of having to hold that up the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's why we use the technology, So I might have you hold it up again later, but for right now, let me just find it. So Nadine, you want to go first? Lady first?
No, I'll defer to Peter. Give him the spotlight.
Well, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Listeners all over the globe. Welcome to this time when we can share about Clarendon College. And the first question that I was posed was, what is the purpose of the book? And just to kind of give you an idea, the description, it's a who is who of the Clarendon College, we call it Massive, or the Clarendon College crew. And this book is the brainchild of our dear ex-president and special luminary author, Dr. Hyacinth Broderick Scott. So because of COVID-19, the Atlanta chapter was not able to host the usual event. Usually we have a ball win. You remember that. So therefore, as a fundraiser in lieu of the ball, we are promoting a book just to show you how versatile we are. And this is not our first book, but she's a well-renowned author. So the who is of outstanding past students, and it's a one-of-a-kind keepsakes. So if you're listening, whether you're a Clarendon College student or not, we still want you to participate because it's a way of helping the students back in Jamaica. So I'm going to ask you some questions a little later. So I'm just going to read a little section. Clarendon College was founded on February the 2nd, 1942. And in celebration of its 80th anniversary, guys, this book gives a brief history of the school. There were so many luminaries that we had to survey, but we came up with the top 100. Now there's going to be a part two, okay? So they're relatable, they're inspirational and motivational. Nadine had a copy of the book she was showing you, and she's going to drop a nugget. She's going to probably mention one of the students or the past students that you probably are familiar with. It is our hope that the students at Clarendon College will be inspired by the steps that have been taken by those who went before them. So with that in mind, the project is endorsed wholeheartedly by the school board, and copies of the book will be made available to the school. So I'm going to give you the information, and then I'm going to ask the question. The copies will be available, and they're currently being made. As a matter of fact, I sent it to somebody in Florida today, just this evening, and they bought 2 copies right away. So Wayne, this is hot stuff. You got to get your copy.
Yes, now, sir.
You can get it. You can make your donation at Cash App. It'll be $ Clarendon College PSA. So $ Clarendon College PSA. So going into it, the purpose of the book basically, and I'm going to just kind of give you an overview. One, it is designed to help the readers to get a better understanding of the history, of the rich history of Clarendon College, by recounting the events of the past 80 years in its existence. So Nadine is going to give you another one, and then we're going to flow into the next question.
Okay, thanks, Peter. For myself, being from the younger generation, I was a bit skeptic at first because I was thinking maybe I wouldn't know some of the persons in this book. But I was real surprised to see that it had people I knew of and people who were in my year group. And I'm super, super excited. As someone who worked with Eagle Permanent, the building society, I was always in awe of Dr. Paul Chan Young. And imagine about reading about him and the others. So I'm telling you, you definitely have to get your copy.
Hold it up again, Nadine. Hold it up. Yeah, hold it up again. Okay, because it looks like you have a very bright light there. Clarendon College, ooze ooh, outstanding past students. Raise it up slowly. All right, there we go. All right, don't mess with your light. You're fine. Just bring it up slowly. Yes. There, right? Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. Good. Keep going.
Right.
You could take it down now. Yeah.
All right. So the next question that you were posed is, how will the students of Clarendon College be able to have access to the copies of the book? And that's a good question. I'm glad you asked. A number of copies will be gifted to students for prize giving and special occasion. But right now, as we're speaking, a whole case, or just in Jamaica, a trailer load of them were sent to Jamaica. So students can get them from the principal's office, the school library, and there are other alumni, alumnus who were there who were given direction as to how to get the books. No, go ahead, Nadine.
I wanted to add to that. I mean, if you're not interested in purchasing the book for yourself, you could still make a donation and donate the book, purchase the book and donate it to a student, because it has a lot of value and information that these students would benefit from. It's really great, and it's not too heavy. It's an easy read, and I think they definitely will learn a lot from it.
Right, and as I alluded to before, thanks, Nadine, there was a wide selection process. So we had the first 100 that came forward. So that's how it really came about, some of these guys. And I must note here, I'm going to drop another name, Dr. Clover Hall, Dwayne.
What? My namesake.
Yes, Clarendon College alumni.
Clover Hall, big up Dr. Clover Hall. So she's in the book?
Yes, man.
Yes, she is.
All right.
And here's a little question off the grid, because I know time is running, but the question is, who can tell us in the audience, or if you want to put it in the chat or something?
Yeah.
When was Clarendon College founded?
When was Clarendon College founded? My brilliant audience, come on, hurry up and tell me. 100 minus 2022 equals 1902.
You're close. You're close, Wayne, but we're not that old. Remember, we had 80. We just celebrated I shouldn't say 88 years, but I'm kind of giving away the stuff. That gives you an idea. So while they're coming up with that answer,
it's 80. Why am I thinking 100? Oh man,
while they're coming up with that answer, Wayne. While they're coming up with that answer, and the other question is, which team did Dintil lose to in the championship?
No. Why you pick on Dintil?
No, I mean, did I Masha Khan or something?
Why you pick on Dintil?
No, because they were playing in the Champions Cup. I thought it was a good, way to put Dintil in there. I mean, they don't get a lot of prominence. So I'm giving kudos to Dintil.
No, don't go.
They were in the
don't do that. Don't do that.
They were in the Champions Cup final, right?
Yes. And I remember that year very well.
So who won the Champions Cup?
You remember the captain of Dintil, Mr. Minot?
No. Last year. I'm talking about last year. Who won the Champions Cup last year? Yeah.
Dintil.
Dintil was a runner-up.
Sorry, I stopped at Dintil. Somebody beat them?
Yeah. The school that we're talking about right now, Clarendon College.
The blue and the gold. The blue and the gold from Clarendon.
Clarendon College.
Okay, guys. Sorry. You see, I'm stuck on Dintil.
Just to let you know that the 23rd
of
this month, which is next week, Saturday, we're going to have the launching official of the book.
Okay, let me put that flyer up on the screen. It's on the screen as you speak. Yes. So run through it for us. Yeah.
Right. And Dr. Broderick is going to be, signing books and sending out. So you can get in, and we're going to have the link.
It's actually on our Facebook page. It starts at 5 and it ends at 6:30. So you could either purchase your book ahead of time or you could purchase it at the event, but definitely come on out and be there with us.
Nadine, tell us the Facebook page again.
Atlanta chapter, CC Atlanta chapter.
CC Atlanta chapter, and the Cash App, in case you want to start spending the money now, it's $ Clarendon College PSA.
$ Clarendon College PSA.
Right.
And it's the compilation of biographies recognizing some of the most outstanding past students of Clarendon College. The powerful reflections are relatable, inspirational, and motivational.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. So there you have it, folks. Make it a date and don't be late. That's what they said on the 23rd of starting at 5 o'clock and goes until 6. We're going to have a live presentation, and you can get information at the Instagram page.
Okay. My listener Donovan Martin says 1942. Does he get a book?
Well, no, he doesn't get a book, but he'll get a prize. We'll work on a prize with him.
I tried, Donovan, but they say no book, but you'll get a prize. All right. So it is 1942.
It is 1942.
His math is much better than
mine. And we're not even going to squeeze him to give us February the 2nd. We're just going to say we'll get the year.
We'll take the year.
Yeah, take the year.
Yeah. Right. Guys, awesome conversation. You must have attended Clarendon College.
Thank you so much. It's going to be blue and gold.
Nadine,
right?
I see that make you scream. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Nadine Dixon, I'm sorry, let me make sure I have the name right. Miss Nadine Dixon and Mr. Peter James, both of Clarendon College, and here showcasing a great body of work by Dr. Hyacinth Broderick Scott, which will be showcased. The official launch will take place, and I'll put up the flyer on the, Peter, help me.
The 23rd.
April 23rd, 5 to 6 p.m.
All right, good.
When I just put the Facebook link in the chat, so I don't know if you can share that.
Okay, you put that in my chat here. So let me go to chat. All right. Let me go over to Zoomland. I see it. And I shall copy. Okay. And I'll try and find a way to paste that. Okay. All right.
And I promise we won't touch dental again. We won't do it. All right. This is the last time.
No, that was a very sore year. That year CC beat dental. Don't do it. The whole of St. Catherine still cry for that.
Oh, okay. I hear you, sir. All right.
It's all good, Peter. You know I have to pick on you when you come on. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, great conversation here with Miss Nadine Dixon, Realtor, KW Roswell, and Mr. Peter James, who, by the way, wears so many hats. Tonight he's wearing the hat of, representing
alumni.
Alumni, but he's also your expert on the final expenses and issues for the more elderly in our community, the more delicate folks in our community.
Yes.
All right.
If
you could log on to the chat after and put your Facebook link in it on Facebook, that would be awesome. We're also on Instagram. You could put it there, and so folks can see it. All right.
I put the donation link if they want to go and purchase their books. I put it in the chat as well.
All right. Thank you
so much.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you for having us.
You are welcome. It was a pleasure. You take care and have a good rest of your evening.
All right. Good night.
All right. Always fun to have Mr. Peter James on, ladies and gentlemen. He picks on me. He knows how to hit my funny bone. And like somebody pointed out to me yesterday, First Lady Michelle, she has no clue why they call it the funny bone, because when you hit it, it's not funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to play my favorite Papa Beta tune. Where is it? So Much Love, because I feel like that's what we're sharing here tonight. While we welcome our next guest, Mr. Marlon Folkes. Here we go.
Ready for some love? So much love. Show me some love. So much love. Who not ready for some love? Papa Beta, I gonna give you some love. So much love. Got so much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I'll be a millionaire. So much love. So much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I'll be a millionaire. I got love here, love dear, love everywhere. Love just just a bounce over the atmosphere. The amount of love me and people say it's unfair. Me have it in a bungle and me have it in a pair. The giveaway me love and me don't really care. And if it run out, me just draw for the spear. The amount of love me have is like a nightmare. Papa beat just spread him love everywhere. So much love that I have to share.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information is
a millionaire. So much love that I have to
Take your fingers off that mouse. Just keep it locked on Reggae Vibes, ReggaeVibesRadio.com. You are now listening to the best music on the web.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Listener. All right. Who's that on my screen? It's none other than Mr. Marlon Folkes. All right, let me get that chat off there. That scroll, that ticker. All right. Marlon, what's up, brother?
What's going on, Wayne?
Mr. Reggae Vibes music in the house. I tell you what, let me play something for the audience. You know, give me a moment here. I'm going to have to find it. Hold on.
Be Josh Entertainment
and releasing a dance hall or reggae track, but frustrated it won't get the attention it deserves? Worry no more. Visit SubmitChoons.com and get effective and affordable promotion. We have a list of mixtape DJs, YouTubers, radio, and media personnel, bloggers, Spotify playlisters, graphic designers, and also mixing and mastering services. All you have to do is sign up at SubmitChoons.com and begin the journey of getting your music heard. With the help of SubmitChoons.com, artists are taking back their power and promoting their music directly to people who can make their dreams of success a reality. Build genuine connections as your music will be heard by fans in the genre. Sign up with SubmitChoons.com today and get your music heard.
All right, and so that's what we're talking about right here, ladies and gentlemen. Submit Tune. Yes, Marlon, where do we start, man? Where do we start? You're Mr. Innovator, always working hard. Here we go.
Yeah, thanks, Wayne. All right, so yeah, as far as Submit Choon is concerned, it's first just the spelling. It's Submit Choon, spelled as CHOON.com, and it's basically a platform where artists and producers can go on, sign up. There's an option to purchase credits, and after doing so, you can actually connect with influencers who are able to get your. Let's say you just put out a new art song, and you want a lot of people to hear it. You have influencers who are able to put it in YouTube mixes, play it on the radio. It might be a very popular TikTok influencer, someone to that effect who can actually get your music out there. So it's just like a portal where artists and producers can meet up with influencers and just get the project going.
Tell us about the inspiration behind this concept, Mr. Folkes, in terms of what drove this. Social media has opened up a lot of options in terms of music promotions and stuff. And being a producer yourself, I'm sure you're out there every day fighting the odds and the elements of promoting music nowadays. So what drove this?
All right. So ironically, earlier today I saw something on Instagram that says influencers are the new radio. And I mean, obviously, we're both affiliated with Reggae Vibes Radio, so we're not knocking radio. And you yourself, Wade, is a very influential influencer. So it just goes back to say, we definitely need the people who have the ears of the people, the influencers, whether someone is large on Instagram, TikTok, or have a very huge YouTube platform. We definitely, producers of music, need to be in touch with these people who are able to get our respective projects out there. But it's actually coming from a personal place. Like I said, I produce music. And as it is right now, no matter how good the music is, it could be the biggest artist. Let's say right now with Shaggy, and Shaggy's a big name. It's still a uphill battle just to get the music out there, just to make sure it's being played on radio without a sizable budget. And again, a lot of people don't realize it, but no matter how good the song is or how big the artist is, it's still,
you still have to put in a lot of work. Budget comes into play, marketing strategy. So it's coming from a personal place where I know, and even to look at the other extreme. Let's say, as opposed to Shaggy, you have like a budding, upcoming artist, could just be like a young person just getting into music. You can just imagine how much more difficult it is for them. So, we're trying to, even someone with a small $10 budget, $50 budget, we create this platform where they can jump in and do their own little strategy and get their music out there.
So there's flexibility.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, what's the long-term benefits of Submit Tune? Let's say, okay, so I record the song now. I contact Submit Tune. I get it up and going. What's the long-term advantage of working with Submit Tunes?
And that's from the perspective of saying you're an artist.
Yes.
All right. So before we go into long-term, immediately, it's accountability, because you have a lot of artists who might reach out to an influencer, and just with the interaction, the person promised them something. Say, when the album drop, we're gonna do this. They don't do it. They probably lose their money or lose, just their word or anything like that. So in terms of accountability, we ensure that, if a promo is booked, it's delivered on time. We have people who nudge the influencers just to keep them in tabs and be like, hey, due date is coming up. And they don't get paid, for example, if it's not delivered. So it's like a money back guarantee thing. So just immediately the accountability factor.
Yeah.
Long term, it's definitely, and I was having a conversation with someone earlier today. It's definitely just driving on the point that on a long term basis, especially for a new artist, it's gonna take some time to build your brand. Ultimately, you want to become a household name, but it's not going to happen overnight, or you really just don't want to do some sort of gimmicks. Like, even gimmicks get played out right now. You might do the weirdest thing and people look past it. So you definitely just want to have some level of consistency. We help people devise long-term strategies, just to make sure that your thing is currently being played, repeatedly. And so over a consistent time period, you develop those fans, those true fans who get to know you and get to love your music, as opposed to just a fly-by-night person who sees some gimmick and then just move past.
Right. Wow. So once again, Mr. Marlon Folkes, tell us how we can access this benefit and share the word.
All right. So again, it's submitchoon.com. It's SUB. I need to remember what to spell. It's been a long day, Wayne. SUBMITCHOON.com. Yeah, and once you go on there, you have the FAQs, like just the very basic questions that someone might have. They're answered there. I promise to put a WhatsApp number on there as well, so people can reach me directly, or anybody who's assisting and can just try to answer questions real time, because we get to understand that people, they need to know exactly what's going on. If they're going into something, they want to know exactly what they're getting into. So we're trying to beef up the customer support side of things as well by providing a number. You can also reach via email, info@submitchoon.com, and we definitely answer the questions within way before, but definitely no longer than 24 hours.
All right. Loving it. So there you have it. All the promoters, all you artists, all you influencers, you got one more avenue, one more, like they say, trick up your sleeve, one more trick to add to your bag of tricks. Submit Choon, SUBMITCHOON.com. Marlon Folkes, anything else?
Just want to say, Wayne, big up yourself, as always. I think each time I come on your program, I have to say, I really appreciate the platform.
You're welcome, man.
All right. The amount of work you put into just Radio Land. So thanks very much for having me. And man, big up yourself, Wayne.
All right. All right. Thank you, sir. You have a great rest of the evening. I'm going to drop this submit tune one more time. All right. Marlon Folkes there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again to everyone checking out the Wayne All Show.
Are you planning on releasing a dancehall or reggae track, but frustrated it won't get the attention it deserves? Worry no more. Visit submitchoon.com and get effective and affordable promotion. We have a list of mixtape DJs, YouTubers, radio, and media personnel, bloggers, Spotify playlisters, graphic designers, and also mixing and mastering services. All you have to do is sign up at submitchoon.com and begin the journey of getting your music heard. With the help of submitchoon.com, artists are taking back their power and promoting their music directly to people who can make their dreams of success a reality. Build genuine connections as your music will be heard by fans in the genre. Sign up with submitchoon.com today and get your music heard.
B Josh Entertainment and Max Productions presents Breakthrough the Movement on Saturday, April 16th at 7 p.m. at Messiah's House, 1683 South Eastern Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia. And on Sunday, April 17th, 6 p.m. at Connect Point, 3755 Centerville Highway, Snellville, Georgia. Featuring Jabez, Nana Moss, Christology, Jennifer Evans, Rainice Blamore, Gail Elizabeth, Born to Inspire, MC Sister Denise. All backed by MP Band. Pre-sold tickets $25, $30 at the door. Get your tickets now at bjosh.com or eventbrite.com. For more information, call 404-468-1423. See you there.
Yeah, tell you what I did, man. But I've got some setbacks. So many people see the glory, don't know the story. I'm working my way back. Well, I'm a Caribbean born and raised, but nowadays I'm lost between two shores. I feel heaven is knocking on my door. Places I used to go, I go no more. Ooh, ooh, I am myself. To no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. Ooh, ooh, I am my bride. Oh Lord, I am, said I. And I was lost and I just couldn't say why. Ooh, ooh, finding my way back home. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a man who was born to be king? And he became one. Oh. And he became one. Prince Emmanuel changed my life and turned it around. Yes, he's the same one. Ah, but I've got an emptiness deep inside in my heart. It won't let me go. I'm a man who don't like to cry, but I hate the feeling of losing my soul. Ooh, ooh, I am myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the sound earlier. All right. You know what? Listen, I'm going to have to talk to my producer. All right. I'm going to have to talk to my producer because it's supposed to be monitoring this sound, while I do all these other things. All right. But anyway, we're good. We're good. It's just a matter of a click. So guess what? We're going to bring in Pastor Jabez, who's been waiting for a long time, but I'm sure he was enjoying his music just as well as we did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one more time, Pastor Jabez. How are you, sir?
Dr. Hall, how you doing?
Oh, Lord of mercy, he's bestowed the title of...
I thought you would have been running for the mayor of Atlanta. I mean, I thought you were going to be the mayor.
I'm working on it, man.
You're working on it. All right.
Yeah.
How you doing? How you doing?
This is part of the plan.
I am prophesying. Woo! Glory to God.
This is part of the plan, my brother. This is part of the plan.
As a great community man, you're a great community man. So we just got to big you up and, hope that the people will support you when that time comes. Good night.
Yes. Good night to you, man. Good night. And, Jabez, good to see you in town. Back in town.
Yes.
Back again. Good to see you back in the place. Ladies and gentlemen, he's already here in the ATL. And you know why? Because it's the breakthrough weekend this Sunday and Saturday and Sunday. And I hope Jabez has the details, because I'm not having it at my fingertips right now. All right? Yes. Okay. So, all right. So, Jabez, come on, talk to us. Breakthrough.
Well, it's my first time on Breakthrough, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because I did Atlanta Bless about 2 or 3 times, so this is a more, what should I say, they set a more internet setting where you get a little more time with the audience, you get a more intimate session, with them, meaning that you have more time on stage and you have more time to interact. So, we're looking forward for the fans to come out on this Saturday, right? I don't want one of these. I know it's Messiah's house. I can't forget the name in Stone Mountain. I'm going to be there Saturday first.
Right.
We heard that it's going good so far. Saturday, and then Sunday is gaining momentum. So, you know, the outlook is good so far. So we're here, and we're here early, you know, to do the necessary rehearsals. As you know, we love track, but we don't sing on track when we come to Atlanta. We have to sing on a live band, you know, with background vocals and so on. So I'm looking forward again to please my many supporters and fans over here in Atlanta.
Awesome. Loving it. Yeah. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, you know, Pastor Jabez has a plethora of songs. I don't know what he's gonna choose to bless us with this Saturday and Sunday. But most importantly, I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to know that it's gonna be a special weekend treat. And one of the things I want to add to this conversation is what B. Josh Entertainment, Nanamus and the crew, Max Productions, what they're doing for gospel music here in Atlanta. This is well needed. This is a part of our diet that we're not getting enough of. You know, they say you're supposed to have a balanced diet. Well, when it comes to serving our people who really want that feeding of gospel, you don't have a lot of go-to in Atlanta. And that's the truth. That's a fact. Yeah, you can find gospel music on the channels, on the stations and stuff. But in terms of real good, authentic gospel shows, man, back to back, come on now, Stone Mountain, DeKalb County, and then Gwinnett County the following night, this Saturday night and Sunday night. You know where you're going to find Wayne all this weekend. And here we have a man like Pastor Jabez who's going to bless the stage. Who are some of the others you're going to be blessing the stage with, my brother?
So the other artists?
Yes.
I know we have Chrisology, and we have some new Anonymous will be there too, and some other artists. But I don't know all the names, you know. I don't know all the names. I don't know. Some of the artists are new, and you know what B. Josh Entertainment is doing is also exposing you know, era talent, you know, talent from local talent in the era, because you know, we need to expose our younger generation of musicians and singers. So I know that Stone Mountain, Messiah's House. I mean, I heard that the crew is doing well over there with the promotion, and you know, B. Josh Entertainment has been trying to uplift the area, you know, with this kind of you know, of kind of concert and shows that they're putting on. I mean, they try excellent work, you know, because they see a need for service, a need for. So all I need to people from Atlanta is to come out. You know, one of the worst thing I don't like about when if me didn't know, I ate if. Make certain you're gonna be there on Saturday and on Sunday. Connect Point in Snellville. You have to be there. You know what I mean? When an artist is, I have to be flown in from far. I don't tell you where I'm coming from. I had to take plane to reach here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you hear that, you know. So and then you know what I dislike about Christian people. I mean, everybody flying, everybody going to Walmart, everybody buying up stuff, everybody doing all that stuff. But when it comes to sometimes church, you know, sometimes people say, oh, COVID, you know, they find a quick excuse, and you know, but we're looking forward for everybody to just come and support the event on Saturday night. You know, as I said, back to back, it's a treat because this has never really happened before, you know. I mean, it's only one event and then, you know, that's it. But we're trying to unite Atlanta, you know, in terms of all the churches, especially the Caribbean, you know, churches and pastors, and you know, everybody should just lock down and just come to Messiah's House on Saturday and Connect Point on Sunday. Just lock down the whole city and just listen to me. All my members, I want you to go because Minister Jabez is in town. A lot of artists, a lot of other ministers will be there. And you want to come and see, you know, I mean, it's going to be beautiful. I start to sense that there's going to be a move of God on Saturday and Sunday. There's going to be a mighty move. And you want to be a part of it, you know, just come and be a part of it. Tickets are only for $25.
That's right.
$25.
Only $25.
Pre-sold. Let me tell you something. Where I'm at right now tickets are going between $35 and $50 in those areas. 35 and 50. Are you hearing me, Sir All?
Yes.
Price, so when you get a Minister Jabez for 25, it's not even about the money. It's about just come and being blessed. Because you know what, Dr. All, we have been through 2 years of tough times. We have been through 2 years of setback. You understand what I'm saying? So no time for us to celebrate. Come and celebrate. And then it's a choice weekend, because as we know, we are celebrating the death and resurrection of the Lord Jesus Christ, our Lord Jesus Christ. So it's a more that setting is also important, that we recognize his death and recognize his resurrection, so that that will never. The Bible says, often as you do this in memory of me. That means you have to remember him. Not only just in Lord's Supper, but also, remember the goodness of the Lord, and then let's come and celebrate. I mean, but last time I came at Connect Point, we had an outpouring. People were crying. People were just, the one that I did for the December, I think, I don't know exactly, but that one, I remember that concert, that it was just the anointing poured out on the people, and we are expecting the anointing to move upon the people. The Bible said, for the earth was without form and void, but the Spirit of the Lord moved upon water. God is about to move upon Atlanta and pour out more of his Spirit. Oh my God, it's going to be a refreshing. So I'm inviting everybody. Come out, man. Come out.
Pastor, you got to give us a teaser before you leave. Come on now. I get these requests. He's got to give us a little teaser. They want to hear the vocals.
I was hoping that everything is going to work out on Saturday, Sunday. Hey, you don't need no teaser from Minister Jabez.
They want to hear that voice.
They want to hear a little piece, a little acapella.
Yes.
All right. All right. Before I do that, so
they're already sending the love. They're already sending that. They love it, and they didn't even hear it yet. You gotta come outside. Okay, this person said they're in Florida. Well, I guess we need to bring it to Florida.
Drive up,
right? Fly up.
7 hours, 45 minutes on the plane.
Sail up.
Yeah. Just come, man. We're here. Not too late.
I love it.
Before I sing, I want everybody to get their tickets. Going out there, call Minister Anonymous and my niece Sidona. Call them up. Call up the promoters. And get the remaining of the last set of tickets that are there. Please, they're going good. People are calling in. They want the 2, they want the 4 ticket. People are calling in. So just come out Atlanta and be a part of it's going to be a blessed night. So big up B-Josh Entertainment again for having me here. They seem to be carrying me on a very regular basis. I don't know. I mean, I don't want Atlanta to get tired of me, but
You're part of the formula, man. You're part of the formula.
Okay, so let me start with song now, because I have someone song, that, oh Lord. Let me try something. I don't have to sing one of my songs. Oh my God. You just play this of the song. Oh my God. Still the same. Because I'm drinking from my saucer. Oh, because my cup has overflown. Ain't got a lot of riches. Sometimes I go and get around Atlanta. But I've got a friend in Jesus, and that makes me rich enough. I thank God for all his blessings on me and the mercy he bestowed. I'm drinking from my saucer. Everybody keep drinking, oh, cause my cup has overflowed. I wasn't glad I really spinning tonight, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Jabez. He's here for breakthrough.
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh so my goodness. Beautiful voice. Wow. How did he know? Hi, Janice O'Shea. Welcome. Good to see you, Janice. Judith Anniford says, Amen. Uh-huh. I know you love that. All right. He says you should drive up, okay? All right. Don't let me spill the beans. I know exactly how many miles from your yard to Connect Point.
About 7 hours.
I love it. I'm drinking. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been playing the ad, and it's Breakthrough the Movement. It's coming to us finally this weekend, Saturday and
This
Sunday.
weekend, yeah.
The Messiah's House on Saturday in Stone Mountain,
Yeah.
and Connect Point in Snellville,
Right.
Gwinnett County on Sunday. You can catch me at the Sunday show. You can count me in on that. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm inviting you to come join us for a great time. Vernietta Harris says, Amen. Welcome, Vernietta. All right. And let's see who else we have here. Oh my gosh, I love that song. Okay, Donovan Martin. I'm in Barbados, but I will send my check from Marietta. Okay, I love what I'm seeing here.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, somebody asked. Janice O'Shea did say saucer for us, please, Minister. I didn't even see that.
Wow.
And that's
Yeah.
what I queued up. Oh my gosh. See, the man said the spirit is going to move, and it's already moving.
Amen.
Okay.
Praise
Somebody requested saucer. I queued up saucer. Jabez, Pastor Jabez didn't know. All right. The rest, come see it. Come experience it. Come feel it. Sunday and Saturday. Breakthrough,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Pastor Jabez, I know you just stepped off the plane. Go and get comfortable. Get that
Yes,
big
yes,
vocals ready for Sunday.
Yeah.
And thanks
Saturday.
for stopping by us for Saturday and Sunday. And thanks for stopping by, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Wayne Hall. In fact, future mayor of this city,
Of Atlanta.
Dr.
Our
Wayne
sir.
Hall. God bless
Our
you.
Lord.
See you
Our
next
Lord.
weekend. Everybody, please come out. And all my fans who made a comment from Barbados, from all over the world, I love you. You can still support the ministry by buying a ticket. Look at the flyer, and that's what's called BJash Entertainment, and you still can purchase a ticket to just support the event. Let it be a national thing, you know, all over, international thing. God bless you, Wayne Hall. Love you. God bless you, man.
Take care.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music. Meets music.
I never made a fortune. It's probably not too late. It's probably not too late. Oh, but I don't worry about that much. 'Cause I'm happy anyhow. As I go along life's journey, I'm reaping better than I've sown. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflow. Ain't got a lot of riches. Sometimes the going is rough. But I've got a friend in Jesus, and that makes me rich enough. I thank God for all His blessings on me and the mercies He's bestowed. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. You know, right now, you may be going through some rough times in your life, but I'm here to encourage you today not to give up, I pronounce a blessing upon your life, upon your family. You must prosper and be in good health in the name of Jesus. I believe it on my heart. So Lord, help me not to grumble and complain of the tough roads I am on. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. And if I should go on.
That's right, the voice of Pastor Jabez, drinking from my saucer. Catch him at the Breakthrough event this weekend here in Atlanta. And you know, they said Pastor always forgot they want to get Pitney. True? All right, I got to tell you, catch me in Fern Gully restaurant, all right? Fern Gully Cafe over there in Kennesaw, Georgia on April 30. We're going to be streaming live from a mixer and birthday bash. Yeah, man. All right. We're going to have cooking sensation Raina from Raina's Kitchen. The Raina's Kitchen. Got to be in the house. She's going to show me how to cook oxtails. All right. So you all need to come and see. Live streaming again. And it starts at 4 p.m. And we're going to say till you say when. Okay. That's Saturday, April 30th. Save the date. All right. Save the date. All right, my friends. All right. So just had to put that up there before I go. Also, I was telling you earlier when we lost sound that if you're down in JA or if you're traveling down for the weekend, check out Easter holiday weekend at Catterwood Village. And big shout out to Dr. Harcourt Fuller for sharing this with us. Ginger House, Rio Grande Valley, River Beach, Maroon Jerk, Fusion Cuisine, Natural Juice, and more. April 15 to 17 over there in Portland by the Rio Grande Valley. All right. Let's see what else we have on here. All right, we got Big Tune. Find out how you can get a free blog post. You just heard from Mr. Marlon Folkes about this, and you just need to go submit your tune at submitchoon.com. All right, we also have the Clarendon College alumni celebrating their 80th anniversary with a one-of-a-kind keepsake. And it's a compilation of biographies recognizing some of the most outstanding past students of Clarendon College. $66 is the cost. It's a scholarship fundraiser. $ Clarendon College PSA. All right. Moving up the line. Don't forget, this year will be the second staging of, let me see, make sure I got you, JIIFSC, there we go. This year is the second staging of the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition, and this takes place here in Atlanta. First prize $8,000, second prize $4,000, third prize $1,000. Submit your songs and entrance fee by April 30th. All right, I think that covers everything I have for you. There goes Maxine Party Rentals flyer. Check them out. Tables, chairs, tents, tablecloths, chair covers. Call them 470-746-4322, 678-308-1933. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to say live and let love. Don't forget, the only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole, and always look around for something great and praise it. Thank you. Be grateful as well. Thank you for joining us. What a great night we've had on the Wayne Hall Show tonight. A big shout out again to all our affiliates, all who carry the show, and we'll be back next week, same time, same place, on these same blazing stations. Bye. Love you guys.
You know, right now, you may be going through some rough times in your life, but I'm here to encourage you today not to give up. I pronounce a blessing upon your life, upon your family. You must prosper and be in good health in the name of Jesus. I believe it on my heart. So Lord, help me not to grumble and complain of the tough roads I am on. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. And if I should go on living, if Should the way get steep and rough, I thank you, Lord, I thank you, Lord. May I ask for no other blessing, Jesus. Glory. 'Cause I'm already blessed enough. May I never be too busy. I won't be too busy to help a brother. There is love.